We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Now, screen set up for Irving. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes Otten in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here comes Otten in motion. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Right back to Irving. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Motion man, set right. From the gun on 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Murray now going to throw to open. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
Murray now to throw on first down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Catch made right side by Wilson. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for this with Connor. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Back deep for the Bucs, their speedster Trey Palmer. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Irving. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long 1st down.
Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
On 2nd down, Baker. This one on target to Godwin. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd down, it's Irving. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the 1st down, so they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now, after that 1st down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
Second and goal. To throw is Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs are out to a 10-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. The Cards offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's going to tuck it and go. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Now Murray to throw on second down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
On third down, Murray. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Well, calling play action in that situation, that's certainly one choice. I mean, I don't know if it's the conventional choice. That is a passing situation all day. Nobody's biting on play fakes, even a little one.
So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get you across the state to Orlando. And check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as our EA Sports halftime report. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. He'll throw on first down with Murray. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. The throw on the run is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now Murray. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. On first and 10, here's Baker. He runs with it. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. second down throw for Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Baron Browning. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Quick throw, taken in. They go play action with Murray. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Gonna work Connor in the middle here. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray to throw. Now he takes off. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Nothing real fancy on that one, just a defensive lineman winning his one-on-one matchup. He beats the offensive lineman, gets to the quarterback, and brings him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Murray. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
You got to find a happy medium as a quarterback between knowing when to extend the play and just knowing when to go down. In this case, the defensive tackle gets there in a hurry. He puts an end to this play before it even gets started.
Now Murray on 3rd and long.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
The Cardinals lining up for punt as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This returnable with Palmer. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 42-yard line.
A give, this is Irving, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Murray looking to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 2nd down, Baker. A short one there to Otten. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bucs move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. DJ Dallas now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Taking off. Murray now on 2nd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Tip Ryman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Cardinals.
On first down, Murray. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On second down, here's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. To throw again is Murray. And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on third down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on third down.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down by a good 3 yards as they get the conversion on 4th and 5.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on 4th down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Murray's going to throw again. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Murray. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run by White. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 5. It's on 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Irving. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on third down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give them credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.